New information this morning on medication and driving. A new study finding many prescriptions commonly used in people over 65 could greatly increase the risk for a crash.
Yeah, Team 12's Adam Bagney is in the Live Alert Center for us this morning, breaking down some of these numbers that we're seeing. Adam, pretty shocking here.
Yeah, Emma. Yeah, Mike. These numbers are especially startling, too, when you consider how many seniors are actually on the road as we speak. A record 42 million currently, a number that's only expected to rise. And get this, nearly half, 50% of those drivers are taking 7 or more medications. This study comes from AAA and researchers at Columbia University and the University of California, San Diego. It says the problem here is basically twofold. First, you have some seniors taking inappropriate or unnecessary medications, things like benzos and antihistamines that can cause side effects like blurred vision, confusion, and fatigue. And then you have doctors who just aren't notifying their patients of the driving risk while on their medications. Just 18% of seniors in this study say they got a warning about driving from their doctor. And while AAA says seniors are otherwise among the safest drivers on the road overall, they say this is a growing concern.
We wanted to elevate this issue so that not only the general driving public would be aware of it, but seniors in specific and older drivers, because they are the most vulnerable. And this demographic is set to just continue to explode in the next 10 years and really become the largest driving demographic on our roads. And then we also want to empower these drivers to have conversations with their healthcare providers.
So guys, the most common senior meds that affect driving are drugs that treat the central nervous system and cardiovascular issues. The remedy is, of course, be vigilant in talking with your doctor, especially if you're prescribed medications from multiple sources.